Hustle all year, ain't no day off. 25/8, ain't no day off. Hustle all year, ain't no day off. 25/8, ain't no day off.
Low G o la barrieta, puro raps con la pinche neta. Shit on my name, pero me di cuenta.
AKA Publishing, The Plug Magazine. I'm Low G. We got a special guest, exclusive, Houstone to the bone. Houstone Smooth, welcome.
What's up, baby? It's your boy Houstone Smooth, man. You know, Mr. AK. I'm so Houstone to the bizone. You know what I mean? And down here with the AK and Publishing, my boy Low G, and we finna get it in.
So let's start off from the very beginning.
Let's see.
Are you a rapper or a comedian?
That's how he starts out. I like that. As of right now, I'm focused more on my music, on my rapping. You know what I mean? I'm a comedian inside the house with everybody else. You know what I mean? And I got some stuff that I'm putting down. I want to do some more stand-up comedy in the future. I want to, you know what I mean, take different roles and stuff like that. But as of right now, I'm solely focused on my music because I felt that whenever I started putting so much on my plate, it would thin me out everywhere, and I wouldn't really just get the response that I wanted. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to focus solely on something, and I wasn't getting it done the right way. The right amount of energy wasn't getting put into it. You know what I mean? So, but as of right now, I am solely an artist. But if the money right, shit, I'll do anything.
I hear that shit. We had Chingo Bling here last month, and he was the opposite. He went from being a rapper to a comedian, and he was explaining some of the pros and cons about the business. But it's cool that you're actually out here representing the culture, and that takes me to my next question. Are you a watto or a samurai, or what kind of culture is this that we see?
You know, I'm half. I got the samurai knot right here. You know what I mean? For all my Japanese folks out there, my Asian persuasion going on. You know, my daddy, he was Japanese, and my mama, she straight Chicana. So, growing up with my father, I grew up in a Japanese household with my grandma, and so I woke up eating every day with chopsticks. They're Buddhists too, so I was really influenced a lot by my Asian community in the house. But as soon as I stepped outside that door, you know what I mean, I'm in the hood. So nobody even knew I was Japanese until I was freaking 28 years old. I never really told anybody, and so I'm half and half. But I represent for both sides for sure, man. You know, my mama, every time I was with her, it was straight Tejano music, fucking cumbias, you know what I mean? Like, so that's deep in me. You know what I mean? When I was in the penitentiary, everybody in there that I was rocking with, you know what I mean? Like, the raza was just in me so much and around me that's just what it is. They don't go away. You know what I mean?
I wasn't really going to ask, but since you brought it up, you mentioned the penitentiary. I see a bunch of tattoos. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came about?
I caught my first case when I was 10 years old for aggravated assault, stabbed somebody with a pair of scissors, and fucking changed my whole life. You know what I mean? I felt like I was a sweet, good little boy until then, and they put me on probation for 2 years, extended my probation another year for getting caught with weed in school, extended it for another year because I got caught with a pocket knife in school, ended up going to TYC when I was 14 for a burglary of habitation. Stayed there till I was 19 years old. From when I was 17, I caught another case in TYC. They sent me to the penitentiary. I stayed there to finish my sentence when I was 19. Got out when I was 19, went back when I was 21 for aggravated robbery, and did another 6-year sentence and got out 2017. So it's crazy because, you know what I mean, I rep Houston like a motherfucker, man, but my second home, as other people would say, is the Texas Department of Criminal Justice System, man. That's where a lot of my friends are, my homeboys, people that influenced me, I learned from, I adapted with, and people that I missed, you know what I mean, on the cool to this day. Think about them. I stay in heavy contact with my people from the penitentiary, man. Always J-Payne, core links, you know what I mean, to the ones in the feds, and like I said, it's like my home away from home. It's crazy to say. Not everybody in there is a monster, you know what I mean? And so I just show love to the real ones all the time.
Amen to that. Yeah, only the real will see me is what I always say.
Facts, man. That's the main ones, bro. Shout out my boy Sapo, free Sapo. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy J-Ton up there in the feds. Shit, the list can go on, man. We could be sitting here saying shouts out to everybody.
Hustle all year, ain't no day off. 25-8, ain't no